am. Hi everyone, it's week 5 of Unabridged. Are we excited? I'm kind of stalling because nobody's gotten on yet, but that's okay. I know the presidential debate is on right now, and I'm sure that's very entertaining. But today, I know I announced a surprise, so there is a surprise today, and then you're going to be disappointed, but that's fine. You'll live. Hi Sarah, how are you tonight? So last week was a little different, but I prayed this prayer. I said, God, break my heart for what breaks yours, and if you pray that prayer, you better be ready to be broken. And I was pretty broken last week for things in our world, and I was already anticipating the damage that the hurricane was going to cause in Haiti. My heart was really breaking for the people of Syria, and the weight of the world was on my shoulders because of that prayer I prayed. But I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But we're going to dive right into week 5. Can you believe it? I think I already said that, but it seems like we just started this. So my surprise today is we're going to talk about a big way we can be happier in our lives in many ways, and that is an attitude of gratitude. I know, surprise, right? It's fall, and this is the time of year when we see everywhere. I know I have a pillow that I put out that says thankful. I have this that says in all things give thanks. And this time of year, I think we're pretty thankful because you see it everywhere, right? You can buy everything that says give thanks. We just did a craft at church that says give thanks. But how grateful are we really? So this is life-changing. It's a life-changing moment. And I think my sister does this with my niece when she goes to bed at night. I might be wrong. Just give me a love if you do. Before she goes to bed, I think they talk about what she's grateful for or the good things that happen during the day. I think they do that. But this is so important. Gratitude, being thankful for the things that we have, greatly increases your mood. Yes, she does do that. She's hearting everywhere. So I always tell you I do some research, and I found that they've actually done studies on this. And there was a study that was done, and in one group, they had to write things that for 10 weeks that they were thankful for. In the second group, they had to write things that irritated them or made them mad. And then the third group, they just had to write things that affected them during the day. And the first group, I know this is going to come to a shocker, they were happier, they were healthier because they exercised, and thinking about, I never know what to do with my hands. Anyway, thinking about the things that they were grateful for made them happier, healthier people in all ways. So our mind is a powerful thing. I think we all know this. Our mind can control everything. If we focus on the negative things, if we focus on the things that bring us down, where do you think our mind is going to be? It's going to be pretty low. Our health is affected. If you're like me that uses food to cope, you'll probably eat things that you're not supposed to. And so, in this season of thankfulness, Thanksgiving is coming up. Tomorrow's Canadian Thanksgiving. It's a little tidbit for you, a little information. We can form a habit of thankfulness and carry that over into every other month of the year when we're not thinking about orange, yellow, and red leaves. So how do we do this? I'm going to challenge you this week to wake up in the morning and think of 3 things that you're grateful for. So we're going to start our day off. Some people do prayer and devotion. Some people have to get their coffee and the newspaper, whatever it is. Before you even get out of bed, say 3 things that you are thankful for. And then throughout the day, if you come across somebody that does something nice or something out of the ordinary, thank them. I know when when I was working at Starbucks, if you handed them somebody a drink, and they said thank you, the natural response in the world is to say, you're welcome. But no, you couldn't say that. You said thank you back, because Starbucks was telling us, oh, they're our customer, they're doing us a favor, so we should thank them. So in all things, thank people. Thank people to the point where thank you is just like, oh, another word you say. And then at the end of the day, when you're about to close your eyes, say 3 more things different from the morning that you are grateful for. And this attitude of gratitude is going to transform your mind and is going to make you happier people. Yes, same as Cheddar's. I tried to tell you that. So I know this is a no duh, and I think a lot of the things I say is a no duh, but why am I telling you this today? Is because I need to be more thankful. And we had a big event at church, and I sat down and hand wrote 33 thank you cards. And I think that is a lost art. I think thank you cards are a lost art. We think if we text somebody, thank you for whatever. What is Cheddar's? That's a place in Kentucky that my sister works at. It's like a chain restaurant. I know, sorry, that was confusing. So thank you cards, handwritten, I think are a really sincere form of gratitude towards people. Also, it gets your mind thinking about all the nice people in your life and can boost your mood. And, it's simple things like hot water. I work for a plumbing company, and how demanding people are for hot water. And don't get me wrong, it's good for business that people are demanding of hot water, but most countries don't have hot water. So I'm like, oh, you should just feel so blessed that you have hot water, and it's okay if you don't have it for a day, right? But no. So an attitude of gratitude. I like that it rhymes. It's catchy. We've all heard it before, but let's put it into practice. And I think that there's a lot of different studies out there. Some people tell me it takes 12 weeks to form a habit, or 6 weeks to form a habit, or 3 months, however long it takes you to form a habit. Let's make it a habit. Let's be grateful for the things that we have, the people that we have in our life. Get our minds off the things that we don't have. Ooh, here's a big one. Are you ready? Strap it in. I don't know. Are we on a roller coaster? I don't know. Let's stop comparing our lives to other people. That's a big one, and that's hard because we see people being blessed with things we think we deserve. We can get caught up in a missed opportunity with a job that we think we deserve. We like that sweater that they're wearing, and it was the last one in your size. Those kind of things are going to drain your mind and your spirit. Drain you. Blessings come in all shapes and sizes, and we should just be thankful that that person is blessed with that sweater, because really it probably didn't look that good on you anyway. Just saying. So attitude of gratitude, it's a big one. So what are we doing this week? 3 things in the morning when you wake up that you're grateful for, and 3 things in the afternoon. If you have kids, do this with your kids before you put them to bed. I think it's really positive that they start their morning and end their morning with things that they're grateful for. William, I miss you. Come back. And God blesses us all different in all different ways. So let's make this a focus. I am committed to do it. I'm all in with you. It's a good time of year to do that, because maybe you have some give thanks things you can put out to remind you. Take it a step further. I'm really into journaling these days. Start a gratitude journal. Then you can look back. Maybe if you're in a bad mood, look back at all the good things that you have going on in your life. That could be really powerful. Brian's in. Done. I'm going to check in. Get a gratitude buddy. You know, we have a no buddy. And how are we doing with no's? Are you telling people? Are you telling people your no's? Are you telling people no? And are you telling people when you tell people no? Here's a funny story. The day after I did the no thing, I was kind of late to work, and I didn't have William's in. Yay! I didn't have time to get coffee, and I texted my mom and said, "Hey, Mom, do you want to get me some coffee?" And she said, "No, Rachel, I don't." And fair enough, Mom. Fair enough. That was funny. And I received her no well. I laughed. The child's family is in. Awesome. And now I'm kind of rambling. But an attitude of gratitude. The other thing that I want you guys to start thinking about is how good we've got it here in the States. Because we really do have it really well. And I know we can be caught up in this election, and we can be caught up in the things that we don't have, but we really have it well, most people. There are a lot of people that don't have it great either, that we need to be extending love to. And therefore, Haiti, the country that I love a lot, is in a lot of hurt right now, so please keep them in your prayers. But I'm also planning to take a trip there, so if you want to come, I'm sure you've seen it, but let me know. Also, I just had a thought and I lost it. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to tell you 3 things that I'm grateful for. And the first one being you. All of you guys that are taking your time out to watch this. I'm grateful because it's changed my life. The reason that I wanted to do this was because there was areas in my life that are lacking. And I want to talk about it. And I wanted to kind of expose my weaknesses and say, I need work too. So if you're going through some struggles, I'm going through them with you. So let's take on this world together. So I'm grateful for you for watching. I'm grateful for my family and friends because I have been blessed with the best, and I'm greatly reminded of that every day. And I'm thankful for God and for all that He does in my life. And I'm thankful for my church family. This morning we didn't meet for church service, and we went out and helped people, and I have a new friend. Her name is Margaret. We got to do some yard work with her, and she's a precious little lady, and so I'm grateful for a church that cares so much about people. That's my gratitude for today. Write me yours if you want. I want to know. I want to hear. I want to be happy with you, and yeah, let's be grateful. That's all I've got today. Hope that was fun. Put something up about being grateful. Maybe I should just leave that up all year. I don't really like the color scheme, but maybe I will change it. Anyway, I love you all. I hope you have a great week. Let me know how things are going with your nose and your, don't, that B word. Oof. I hope you guys are working towards living fuller lives. And William, I loved having you here. Love to see you soon. We love you too. Okay, bye guys. Enjoy the debate now, because this was more fun, don't you think? I think so. Good night.